What is up? I'm a little late to the party, 6 days ago. But Mr. Logic and Wiz Khalifa, two OGs in the game. I wouldn't call them GOATs per se, but they most definitely had their shine, they had their time, and they like some OGs in the game. You know what I mean? They had their moment. They important to the game, and they did their thing. They added what they did. What I could say Logic added, he made white people comfortable saying the N-word. I'm trolling, I know. But, like, I'm not gonna lie. Logic did add a lot to the game. It's just, like, it was a little bit before my time. And, like, the way Logic fanboys were when I was growing up, it made me never want to really get into it. Oh, and, honestly, I was in, like, 7th or 8th grade when he dropped the 1-800 song. And, that cornyified him for life. You know what I mean? It was really hard to move past that for a long time. To accept that, sometimes he may drop decent music. And he's not always just a cornball. But, like, man, for me to be in 8th grade and you drop that song, that cornyified him for me. Just, like, it's like a hardened just ball in my soul where Logic is just a corn surrounding him. Does that yes, there's hardened corn in my soul. It surrounds only a couple people, and Logic is for sure one of them. Right, it's one of those things. Like I try really hard to look past it, but the corn is just, it's really on there, man. It's thick. It's real thick. It's corn syrup, so you kind of see through it. You're like, is that Logic? Like, is that Logic? Is that you under there? Yeah, man. I'm 1/8 black. I'm not one to talk. People ask if I'm black all the time on the internet, and it makes no sense to me, because in real life, never gotten that question. No one has ever questioned if I'm black. Like, I'm just very notably, like, he's not white. That's one thing they know for sure. They look at me like, oh, he's not white. I got a lot of white features, but my skin is dark enough to be like, no, not white. No, not white. Sometimes they guess Spanish. I do get a lot of people guessing Spanish, and I'm like, nah, my dad's just black. But let me hit this bong so we can get this reaction. You're a real one though, I think. Shout out, Pops. I don't talk to him much, but I got a little brother, shit. I talk to him a little bit more. Let's get in this Logic 700 Club. I forgot to say, Wiz Khalifa did add a lot to the game. That's a fact for sure. I can't accept that. Actually, you know what the problem is for Wiz Khalifa too? They both have this caramelized cornball in my heart. Because See You Again also came out when I was in like 8th grade, man. And just...
Never slacking, bitch, killer. Pistol packing, never slacking, bitch, smacking, killer. Pistol packing, never slacking, bitch, killer. Pistol packing, never slacking, bitch, smacking, killer.
I got chains around my neck, but no, that don't mean nothing. I got rollies around my wrist, but no, that don't mean nothing.
Since when does Logic get on some singing shit? What? Since when?
Around my wrist, but no, that don't mean nothing. I got millions in the bank, but no, that don't mean nothing. I got shit you couldn't imagine, but that don't mean nothing. I got chains around my neck, but no, that don't mean nothing. I got rollies around my wrist, but no, that don't mean nothing.
I guess he's telling us just about about a bunch of stuff that doesn't mean anything right now. Was he gonna start telling about stuff that does mean stuff?
I got millions in the bank, but no, that don't mean nothing.
Somehow I feel like he's low-key flexing on us, though. Something tells me these things don't actually mean nothing.
Shit you couldn't imagine, but that don't mean nothing. I'm trying to make the best of what I got with my time, but I can't get rid of what the fuck is all on my mind. Break it down. It feels like every day I'm on the line. I can get with what the fuck they talk
Bro, you gotta let me know. Is Logic like is this a new thing for Logic for him to be singing? Like this is like throwing me off. Like I knew Logic was kind of like one of those dudes like he's into music, so he like tries like a lot of different things. But this is just not what I expected. Also, he just looks like such a dad. I can't see past. Like he does look like such a dad. I like the song so far. He does look like such a dad. Like just a specific kind of dad too. Like you know what I mean? Like he's that kind of not a bad kind, but like he's totally a dad.
Think about it. So packing, they gon' better. Never slacking, well without it. So packing, no I never. Never slacking, think about it. So packing, think I'm better. Never slacking, well without it. I've been on my own for so long.
You know who he looks like right here? Have you ever seen Lost? Who is it? The Lost enemy. I forget his name. No, but like, bro, they have to have right here. This guy right here, right here. Linus. Bro, right here. Tell me he doesn't look like Linus from Lost.
I got chains around my neck, but no, that don't mean nothing. I got rollies around my wrist, but no, that don't mean nothing.
Do you think he just works with Wiz Khalifa so much because they kind of like to do shows together? So they just it's like let's just have more songs we can do together. Is that he's like I can smoke weed when I'm with you, man. Let's do more songs together.
I got millions in the bank, but no, that don't mean nothing. I got shit you couldn't imagine, but that don't mean nothing. I got chains around my neck, but no, that don't mean nothing. I got rollies around my wrist, but no, that don't mean nothing. I got millions in the bank, but no, that don't mean nothing. I got shit you couldn't imagine, but that don't mean nothing.
I'm from Pennsylvania, smoking weed and pistol packing. Ain't nothing to a youngin' on the block who never slacking. I can't stand a pussy nigga acting like he pistol packing. Never seen a pistol packing, never slacking, bitch killer. It smell like a diplomat soon as it's lit up. Come fuck with a winner, have some yellowtail for dinner. Them niggas sci-fi, fuck with them high guys, we realer. Went from smoking out the Sprinter to Ferrari keys from the dealer.
I got chains around my neck, but no, that don't mean nothing. I got rollies around my wrist, but no, that don't mean nothing. I got millions in the bank, but no, that don't mean nothing. I got shit you couldn't imagine, but that don't mean nothing.
I guess it never registered to me, but yeah, Wiz and Logic have been friends for mad long now. Like it doesn't register to me, obviously, for like celebrity friendships, cause like I'm not there. Like you only see them every once in a while when they're at shows, when they're doing that. But they've been like friends, like locked in for mad long now. You think about it, it's been like shit, a decade and a half longer.
Never slacking. Pistol packing.
But I feel like they met early on, right? I could totally be talking out of my ass.
Never slacking.
But I feel like they came up around the same time.
Pistol packing. Pistol packing. Never slacking.
No, that was cool. The song was a vibe. Like I said, both of them, as much as both of them have a corny spot in my heart, I think Wiz Khalifa and Logic have both aged very gracefully in rap and succeeded in doing that where a lot of others have failed horrendously. You know, I think Logic and Wiz can still drop music, still have a solid fan base. They still have the ability to drop a hit, honestly. Like, if they... Like, I think there's still, like, a world where Wiz Khalifa or Logic, or Wiz Khalifa and Logic together just coincidentally drop, like, a crazy hit. You know what I mean? Like, it's totally possible. Sorry. Like I said, but they've aged gracefully in the rap game because they aren't trying to be something they're not. You know what I mean? They're not, however old they are, trying to still be... Well, I don't think they're ever trying to really be street dudes, but you know what I mean? They're not trying to be street dudes. They're not trying to be, like, say they're young in the game and they're going to be the greatest right now and da-da-da-da-da. Like, they're just making good music. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm going to rate the song, I'm going to cool 8. I enjoyed it. Like, it was, like, an enjoyable song. You just play it, chill, smoke, vibe. It's good. You know, it's, like, it's kind of what you expect from two people that have been in like a high echelon of the rap game for so long. You could say, like you expect they get on a song together, they probably gonna at the very least make some vibey shit. You know what I mean? But as always, oh shit, I'm a vape. But as always, if you're watching the YouTube on YouTube, come check out the stream sometime and let me know anything else you might want me to react to. Thank you.